planet's getting destroyed.
He's like, no, Goku can't destroy a universe. He can't. Stop him.
Power scalers are the worst.
Okay, Jack.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put you on the spot. For real this time. Okay.
I'm excited.
You have... excuse me, just wait.
Excuse me.
You have 5 minutes to recap the first Iron Man movie.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Ready? In 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, so the first Iron Man movie, it opens up. I remember this very clearly, it's a good opening, because there's a shot of a car on a road in the middle of the desert.
Yep.
Who's in there? Robby Down Jr. playing Iron Man.
Yeah.
Wild shit, right? So Iron Man, he's famous. Everyone loves him. He's not Iron Man yet.
Okay.
He's just Tony Stark.
Yeah.
But everyone loves him. And he's like, yeah, I'll take your picture. Yeah, relax, guys. It's fine. And then the car gets a bit of a big explosion. And he gets knocked down, and like doesn't like a bomb like land next to him, and he's like, oh shit, and he blacks out. And then he wakes up in a cave, and he's in a cave, and he's like, oh shit, I'm in a cave. And he's like, why am I still alive? And Houston, or whatever his name is, he's like, I put a car battery on your chest, and now you live. And he's like, thank you, you've saved me. I owe you my life. He's just, yes, it's fine. So so then they build a new car battery that's stronger and put it on his chest. Now he can walk around. And then the bad guy comes in. He's like, you build me this weapon, the Geronimo.
Yep, the Geronimo. Yep.
I don't know what it was called. Jericho Missile. Which, by the way, we got a flashback at some point of the Jericho Missile. It blew stuff up. It was really cool. Anyway, at some point in here, there's a flashback of like Tony Stark and how great he is, and how he's the coolest dude ever, and how he's got a father-in-law, adoptive father. What word am I looking for?
Stepdad.
Don't help him, Dan.
Godfather. And he's a great guy, and they're all good friends, and Tony's rich, and everyone loves him. Anyway, so he builds the thing. How much time I got?
3 minutes, exactly.
Okay. So he builds the thing, and then he also builds a big suit, and he kills everyone. And before we can do that, though, Houston's like, I have to save time. They will tell my family I love them.
Okay.
So he runs off, and he's like a madman, absolute madman, and shoots some dudes, and he dies really horribly. Anyway, then Iron Man comes out. He's got a flamethrower, and he just blows a bunch of dudes up. Like it's wild. Anyway, he flies off. He destroys all the weapons that they stole from him, because they're stealing his weapons, by the way. And he didn't know about it because he's actually a really nice guy and not that big of a dick, but he's a bit of a dick. Anyway, so he flies off, and then a helicopter sees him. He's like, oh, thank you, save me. He goes back, he gets a burger, and he does a press conference.
Yeah.
And he's like, alright, when I was in the middle of the desert... That's not what he sounds
2
like.
minutes left.
He's like, oh shit. He's like, I'm in the middle of the desert. They got my stuff. That's bad. Getting rid of it. Then his stepdad, grandfather, uncle, whatever his name is, he's like, oh no, Tony, I don't like that. You should keep it. And then he's like, hey, I'm not gonna. So then he goes and he builds a new Iron Man suit, and it's way cooler. It's silver. It can fly, but it can't fly high because he hasn't built it good enough yet.
Yeah.
Anyway, and Pepper's there, and he likes Pepper, and she doesn't like him that much, but she kind of does. It's a bit of romance, you know. And they go to some conference. They go to like some dinner, and then he ditches her, and she's like angry for some reason. I don't know. And then the dude, the Godfather, goes to the desert, meets the people, and is just like, I want the suit. And he takes the suit, and it turns out he's super evil because he's the one who's been supplying them with the weapons. Right, wild, right? So he gets the suit, and he makes some upgrades of his own. And there's a scene where he screams at some guy because he can't build the suit properly. He's like, Tony Stark did this in a cave. There's a bunch of scraps. And he's like, I'm not Tony Stark, and that's an important scene, okay?
Yeah.
And then he gets the thing, and he attacks Tony with his little machine, and it makes Tony all stuck up and sad. But then Pepper gave him another heart, which will last like 2 minutes or some shit, and he uses it.
30
and he uses it
seconds.
to power his new suit, and then he gets in his suit and he fights Jebediah Stane or whatever his name is. The Godfather, as often you can't refuse, right? So he fights him in his suit against another suit, and the way he beats him, he flies him up, and he freezes him, and he falls down, and Pepper hits the arc reactor button, and it blows up the suit. But Tony lives, and then he goes to another press conference, and he's
5, 4,
like, what
3,
is that? And he's like,
2,
I am Iron Man.
1. Boom. Fucking solid effort, Jack.
Yeah, I think I got all the details.
I don't think you missed anything like you did with fucking Cap 1, where you completely forgot the villain existed until 1 minute was left.
I got the most important scene where they say, I'm not Tony Stark. It's
I'm glad
important.
you spent a whole bunch of time on that one scene.
Coulson was in there. I didn't mention Coulson.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? I was waiting for you to say yeah, and then Coulson was there, and he's like, "We're from S.H.I.E.L.D."